Do this for 90 days to change your life. Before we jump into the video, this is our current sub count right here. So let's be sure to subscribe if you take something from this video or if you enjoy watching this. And be sure to also follow my Snapchat. I'm gonna put it up right here. This is where I post daily content behind the scenes to videos like the one you're about to see. Let's jump into this video. So I want to encourage you, if you have maybe notes on your phone, notes on a paper, so just take notes to take anything you can from this video and write down anything you hear that might be valuable to you. So the first thing we're going to do for these 90 days is construct a time frame. In this time frame, we're going to have a start and end date. So the way this is going to work, it's going to be over the course of 3 months, where we're going to put specific goals and milestones that are literally going to change your life. So the first thing we're going to do is set a milestone. What is a milestone? A milestone is a long-term goal that you can see yourself achieving in the near future. So the near future for this video is going to be at the end of the 90 days, which is at the end of 3 months. So we're going to set this milestone, whatever it is for you, and you're going to put it at the end of these 3 months. Now again, we have 3 months to reach this milestone. How are we going to do that? We're going to do that by setting 2 smaller goals in each of these 3 months. So in total, we should have 2, 4, 6 small goals that will allow us to reach that one big milestone. Now, the reason we do this is because we don't want to overwhelm ourselves, right? We want to make this goal achievable, this milestone achievable, but we don't want to put 5 or 6 goals in each month because that'll just overwhelm us and maybe we won't even reach them because we'll be too overwhelmed with how many goals we put. And so these, we'll call them small wins because any goal you achieve or reach, regardless of how big, is a win. So these small wins twice a month will give us motivation, discipline, and purpose into reaching our much larger milestone at the end of the 3 months. So an example, let's say for my milestone at the end of my 3 months is having 5K Insta followers. So my 2 goals for the first month are gonna be this. The first goal is gonna be to post 15 times in this month. The second goal is gonna be to use a trending sound for each post. Again, we're trying to make these kind of small, not a lot to them so that we don't overwhelm ourselves. These are very reachable, but they do give me structure and give me something to work for within that month. So let's say that month passes and I achieve those goals. Obviously, because I've achieved them, now I'm a lot closer to my milestone than before. So now we move on to month number 2. You want to make sure that these goals accommodate to the previous goals because you want to make sure you're progressing each month until you reach your milestone. Now, by completing those goals in the first month, obviously it's going to get me closer to my milestone because I'm going to get more followers by default if I post more consistently, which was the first goal, posting 15 times a month, and if I use a trending sound, which is going to boost the algorithm and get more views. So let's move on to month number 2. The first goal is going to accommodate the first goal from the last time, which was 15 times a month, but now in this month, I'm gonna post 25 times this month, plus adding a daily story post. And my goal number 2 is gonna be to use a trending sound for every post, but to also now use trending hashtags for every post. So overall, in month 1 and month 2, we are putting goals that are gonna get us closer to our milestone at the end of month 3. Right? But each of these goals from month 1 to month 2 and vice versa are accommodating each other. They're showing progression, they're showing growth. So now we move on to month number 3. We're gonna use the exact same concept with a final push into these 2 goals that will allow us to reach our milestone. So not only are you gonna have 1 milestone that you reached, but you're gonna have 6 individual goals that you also reached. And a tip for those that are visual people like I am, I like to write down on somewhere, whether a calendar, on my wall, on a notebook, what day I'm on out of the 90. So if it's day 14 out of 90, that helps me know I need to get going, right? If I'm slacking, maybe yesterday wasn't as great, I need to get going. I need to get on the ball to make sure that by day 90, my milestone is reached and my 6 goals are reached. So if you enjoyed this video and you took something from it, be sure to subscribe. Again, this is our current sub count down below. Let's raise it up if you took something from this video. Be sure to also follow the Snapchat, like I said. That's where I'm posting a lot of content daily, just about my life, the business, the school. If you like videos like this, be sure to support and show love, and we'll catch y'all next week.